Assalamu alaikum everyone. This is Ayesha and you are watching Teachers World. Hopefully you all are doing well and welcome to the second part of how to cater to the learning gaps, and this message is for the parents and students. Needless to say that we all are in a very tough time. The learning gaps are not only the gaps, academic gaps which we are talking about, they are behavioral gaps and emotional gaps as well. We are in such a time like we are facing immediate deaths in family, we are unable to attend them, and there is an emotional lacuna created in our hearts and so in the hearts of our children as well. Do we need to cater to this, or what if we leave it unattended, left if it is not I'm just like, don't you think we all are living in such a time where everything is so random, uncertain, and yet we are striving with our own baggages and we are running across doing our duties? Don't you think? When I was pondering about all these questions, I got reminded of a scene from Titanic. Then don't think what is this Aisha ma'am is talking about films, that too. Where is the context? Like, I'll get you to the context. If you remember, when the ship is already drowned half into the water, people, some of them will be jumping from there into the lifeboats, or out of fear and in a panic situation they are dropping off themselves from the top, and there are some who are literally, they just cling to those what you can barricades and they don't want to die. And in this situation there are a set of musicians who are literally playing a tune wherein they feel that it is their duty to survive and make other people, like to add value in others' lives or to add a flavor in others' lives even till death. Now, what struck me is we all are exactly in the same situation. The people who are going out to earn a living, the people who are literally, what you can say, worried for their families, or whole and soul bread earners for their families, the people who are the professionals like the teachers, the doctors, the management of schools, who are literally trying to reach out to the what you can say, the students, or reach out to the patients. There are a set of counselors, the people have come together to do something good. So all these people are, I feel like, the set of musicians who are doing their part as their duty in these uncertain times. So this is a message, literally hats off to those people. And believe me, there are two things. If you survive this pandemic, still you are a warrior, because you have been through all these tough times. And God forbid, if you lose your life, then if you succumb to this pandemic, then also nothing less than martyrdom, because you have done something and gone. So this is the feeling, and with this gut feeling, we all need to do our duties. Not being so emotional, but that's the fact. Okay, while we strive, we pray. While we strive, we pray for the entire world. May it heal soon. Now coming to the students. Now it is a high time you realize, you come out of that happy feeling that you got promoted without doing anything. That is only your exam fear which is making you think so. But you have to think, did I reach to that level? Did I reach to that level which was prescribed for the 7th grade, 8th grade or 10th grade? And when I am into my professional courses, what all these concepts, will they contribute to it or not? So the students have to identify their own strengths and weaknesses. They have to identify their strengths and weaknesses. It is especially from 5th graders they can do this. Rest all the parents and teachers can help them find their strengths and weaknesses and invest in your strength and work on your weakness. And there are again many videos, platforms, everything which is provided on social media. Then you need to utilize it for your benefit rather than killing time just scrolling on to the pages and wasting 3 to 4 hours in watching something which doesn't add value, meaning or purpose to your lives. Invest properly and check your investment. When you have seen lots of videos, something, and you just have to reflect as a student, what did I gain out of it? Did I learn a single moral value at least, or did my language improve, or did I get something to learn so that I will apply it in my life. So the students have to think like this, and then they have to track their investment. Ultimately, they have to work on their strengths and remove their weaknesses. That is one thing. Finally, coming to the parents, whether it is when this is the best time for the parents. Actually, you get quality family time. We often insist parents to spend quality family time even when the schools are ongoing, when you have physical classrooms. But now it is the best time when the entire family sits together, and you will be surprised. I am talking about LSRW skills when you are when you are in the quality family time. Don't think that this LSRW skills are the language skills only. Let me tell you, as parents, listen to them and help them listen while you speak. Okay, listen to them and help them listen. You share stories, you share moral stories, you talk about your ancestors, you talk about the history of our India, our culture, the world around, global history, everything. When you speak, let them listen, and when they speak, you learn to listen. This is the listening skill. Speaking, give them a chance to speak. Give them a chance to speak their whole day experiences, their experiences of with their friends, any anecdotes in their lives or whatever. Let them speak, and you speak for them. You speak what is good, what is right, what is prescribed for them, what is halal, everything. You can sit and interpret Quran together as well, as a best resource for listening and speaking. Reading, you read with them, you sit, read with them. Some moral stories you read newspapers, okay? Read some magazines, talk about some good, relevant matters which are going around the world. Try to bring in the moral values. This is one thing. Then writing, if your child is fond of writing, then let him write. And if you're fond of making him a very legible and clear way of writing, you want to see that in kids, then you can promote that. So the parents can do this, and they have to often be very positive towards this, give lots of what you can say, suggestions to them. Give them importance, make them feel that they are very valuable to you and important to you. Care for them and share in a way that they understand you better. As I told in my previous video, this is the time when we have to work on our family connections. So you have to work on family connections, not only focusing on academics all the time. Talk about their behaviors also, talk about their positive behaviors also. Fine. And I'll be talking about behavioral management in my videos in future. So these are the roles which I wanted to share as parents, as management, as teachers and students, and how this will help in catering to the learning gaps. Jazakallahu khair. Though my video was lengthy, I feel that it might be helpful for you all. Wish you all the best. Happy teaching. Allah Hafiz.